everything. We are going to talk about marketing, like what is marketing and much more. This episode is brought to you by Marketadpro. Marketadpro is a leading creative digital marketing and marketing agency which help you for advertising and marketing process. If you're a business and struggling with the lead generation with the marketing process, because I believe that there is a one function in the business, that is marketing, which is very very important comparison to any other function. Marketing is a highly valuable and highly important function for any businesses. So if you're a business owner, you must have to focus this core function marketing, because this is going to help you for your lead generation process. And if you are continuously in the continuous momentum, you are getting leads, no one can stop you to having more sales. And if you are having more sales, it's meaning you are having more profit and more cash flow in the account. So it's really really important to focusing on the marketing, because most of these people think that marketing is okay for them, like their budget for the marketing is low. But I think that marketing is blurred, because marketing going to help you in the lead generation process, in the trust building process, in the brand building process. And with that with that way, you are going to generate more customer, new customer, and you are going to acquire new customer. This customer going to pay you, and these sales going to help you to boost your revenue and your profit day by day. So actually, what is the marketing? Marketing is the process of the identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer needs. It's connect a business with the audience through the strategy and build awareness through the trust and ultimately sales. So what is marketing? Marketing is a process. It's like any way you are having a t-shirt, and in that t-shirt you have, suppose I have a brand called Carrier Bro. I write down there here on the that Carrier Bro, and audience are looking that, and they searching on search engine, are going on website of Carrier Bro. Suppose I written ever Arvind Upadhyay books, so everyone going to think about that, what is about that. I have to know and have to check it out. They are going to check out on Amazon marketplaces as well as offline stores wherever they visit. So it's like building a trust, building a memory. And you seeing the ads for any organization, it's for the marketing purposes. So marketing is like understanding lead generation process, and you can generate as much as leads with the help of the marketing. Okay, so it's like it's a process for generating more lead. I am doing anything, like I am paying a bus owner to advertise on their screen that I suppose I have a store for my uh, t-shirt store, and that is like Arvind collection. So I am promoting that on the bus, on the walls, on any other places. So it's like marketing is actually very very important process for any businesses. And if you're doing business, you must go through the good marketing. If you're doing a startup, like you can hire any type of the agency, marketing agency. Otherwise, if you understanding everything about marketing, how marketing works for you, you can automatically have a specific in-house team. They're going to help you with all the process of your marketing. So marketing is building the trust, building the brand, and ultimately building the sales. Okay, so if you're doing good marketing, you are going to generate good sales in your organization. And if you're having good sales, it's meaning you are going to make more money. Okay, so it's like sales is directly proportional to the money you are making. So I recommend you that understand marketing if you're a business owner, and then apply in your business, or you are working with anyone, you have to work with that, and that is going to work for you. So marketing is a process of generating lead as much as possible with the various techniques. So what the core concept of the marketing, why marketing is important? You need food. Okay, so it's your requirement. You need a house, it's your requirement. And you need education, it's your requirement. These things like basic human needs, like food, safety, shelter. These are the things you every day needs. Okay, so if you need these things each and every day, you're going to buy from anywhere. Okay, so suppose I have a agency called Marketadpro that provide the marketing. So it's like a something that is important for every human being, because marketing going to convert you a customer. Okay, so marketing is a foundation for any business growth. If any company, any organization is doing good marketing, that meaning that organization is doing good success in their uh, life cycle, in their process. So you have to think about that, like core concept of the marketing, that if you are doing a MBA, master in business, you understand that like there is a supply chain and there is a demand. Okay, so it's both going to affect. If you are doing the good marketing, like suppose you are selling a product that is food product. Okay, and that is suppose you are selling product for protein product. Okay, and most of the people need that protein product, but they don't know about your product. Okay, so how they are going to buy that product? Suppose I have a product and that is a protein powder. Okay, and you don't know about that product, you're not going to buy that specific product, right? So this is the basic reason, this is the main reason why we promote the product, so people get awareness, and they can understand that product about that. So it's very very important to having a specific type of the marketing strategies team behind that, that's going to help. So it's need, wants and demand. Okay, it's like a marketing is going to work on behalf of supply and demand, what the supply is and what the demand is. If the demand is low and supply is high, then that is not going to match. That price is going to operate. Whenever you see inflation in the city, in the cities, in the countries like United Kingdom, you see their inflation because of there is low demand and there is a high supply chain for some things. Like if there is in my city there are the lots of the manufacturer for clothes, and the prices of the clothing is going to low. Okay, and this is totally different because there is a high supply of that specific product. And if in the my market there is no any manufacturer and we are going to get from the another city, another country, if we are importing these products, so it's likely that the prices is going to high. Okay, so it's depend on the how much it's like supply is chain is over there, how much is their demand for a specific product. If the demand is high, there is going to be more supply for that, like we are going to generate more specifically. So it's like basic human requirement for the marketing, food safety and other things, and these things going to shape by culture and personality. Okay, so it's not normally you see like in India people buy things different mindset with that, and in the United States, in the Pakistan, in the uh, Nepal, in the other countries like United Kingdom, in the Australia, in Germany, these countries have different time of the purchasing power. These like if you see the GDP like for the like these are the developing countries like India and other countries, developing countries. But if you see the developed countries like United States and other countries, their mindset for the purchasing power and their mindset is different comparison to the our mindset and comparison to the other mindset. So it's like these all things affect in the marketing process. So it's like a how what the demand for a specific uh, product. Okay, it's because the demand that is going to help for the purchasing power, right? If the demand is low, there is a low purchasing power. In that way you have to understand the value and satisfaction. Value, like what the customer get versus what they give. Satisfaction, that customer feeling or expectation met with their exceeded. So it's all the things that's going to affect in the marketing process. I believe that marketing is a crucial fundamental aspect for any business, And if you're doing any business and you are not doing consistency maintaining in the marketing, then you are not going to be in the market, right? So if you're a startup founder, you are a business owner, anyone you are, you have to do the system, you have to focus on best marketing techniques. And that's like you have to understand here four P's of the marketing, like the product, price, place, and promotion. So what you are selling, you have to focus on their features, you have to focus on the benefit, branding, and quality. Like I am selling a product, suppose I am selling a jewelry, but people don't need that jewelry, they are not going to buy that specific jewelry. So it's important that whatever you are saying, that is specific, there is a pain point, people need that product. If people don't need that product, they never going to buy that product, right? So you have to think about that what you are selling, you have to understand their feature, benefit, branding, and their quality. Like secondly, you have to focus on your competition. In your competitors, suppose I am selling a similar product what my competitors are selling, so I have to focus on that, like where I can cost, if I for the strategy, like I can focus on giving the offers for. Okay, so if you see, you go on malls and the shops, you see the offers there, 50% discount, 30% discounts, 80% discount. These are the offers, and these offers affect to attract the new customers. So it's like what you are selling, you have to understand the feature, benefit, branding, and quality. So you have to focus on cost of the customer, strategy, discounting, perceived value, and places like distributions, how it's going to sold out. And fourth point is like promotion, communication, like advertising, PR, sales, promotion. So you have to make the proper strategy for building a good business, and marketing going to help you. Like now these time, companies are focusing on digital marketing, focusing on the new way of the marketing, new method about the marketing, like influencer marketing and other techniques. So it's like a process that you have to go through every day, and improvement in that. If we talk about the types of the marketing, there are the various types of the marketing, literally. And now these days is even marketing types are evolving day by day, new marketing techniques are coming day by day. So it's not like what working for your business, it's not important that that similarly thing working for someone else businesses. So it's like going to, it's like it's, yeah, everyone's business is different than someone else businesses. So it's important that whenever you are be doing business, you have to do the proper research, that what the marketing techniques working for your business and what the marketing technique is not working for business. For example, I have a, I'm selling oil, and okay, and that is oil is working in the traditional marketing system. In the newspaper, I am doing that, and the promotion I am writing billboards, and that working for me. But suppose that for me, online marketing is not working. So it's a different for different businesses, different marketing words. If you talk about the businesses, digital marketing, that is number one, my favorite way of marketing, because in the digital marketing you focus on building community, and you understand very deep knowledge about that people, like where I am spending my money. So it's like uh, you understand, you can calculate the where total is spending money on ads, like how much I'm spending, what the retention rate. And then I know that what the retention rate, and then I know that what the customer acquisition cost for the one like suppose I was having I'm talking about my startup called Arvind Upadhyay International. It was a training and development or organization for individuals and organization, especially we was helping employees training and development process with the Arvind Upadhyay International. So we was focusing on that, so much on that Instagram marketing, on the digital marketing process, but that was not actually working. So for the few businesses, some things are important. Few businesses digital marketing works, for few businesses traditional marketing works, like for focusing on TV, focusing on newspaper, focusing on radio, focusing on print. So these types of the marketing for few people's works. Okay, so literally it's depend like what working for you, what's not working for you. And it's not necessary that this is not working for me, so I can't try another thing, another method of the marketing. Absolutely, you can try another type of the marketing. And yeah, it's not important that suppose I'm doing digital marketing and digital marketing is not working for me, so I can go through for the traditional marketing. Okay, and if suppose traditional is marketing is not working for me, I can do inbound marketing. I can focus on my own websites, blog, search engine optimization, content. If from for my business inbound marketing is not working, I can go through for the outbound marketing. I can directly reach to my customer with the cold calling, with the email, with the messages. So it's like in another podcast I was talking about, there are the four main way to attract new customer, like reaching directly to them, and then you can focus on paid media, and then you can focus on collaboration with the other similar businesses, like you're collaborating with the, suppose I want to go through from one city to another city, I can do the local collaboration with the some other businesses. Similarly, likely that I can focus on influencers who are like in my field. For example, I have a startup called Mindbro, which is a mental health startup. So Mindbro is going to collaborate with the doctors, mental health doctors. So it's like similarly, it's important for me also that focusing on the marketing way that's working for my business. It's not like suppose I am doing digital marketing from 5 years and I am getting no traction with that, I have to switch another method for the marketing. So okay, it's like important for me to focus on what types of the marketing working for me and what types of the marketing is literally not working for me. Like for few people this type of the marketing working, for few people that type of the marketing also, it's depend on that way of the method. Like suppose if it's a types of product based businesses require different type of the marketing, service based businesses require different types of the marketing. So it's like important factor that what working for me and what not working for me. So, we talking about digital marketing, and then we talk about traditional marketing. Then was talking about inbound marketing. Inbound marketing is particularly marketing. Suppose I have a website and I have a good content over there. I have my own social media platforms, like on plate community like blogs, search engine optimization, content. And then I have outbound marketing, like I am reaching to the new customer, cold emails and ads. Then focusing on the social media marketing. Suppose in the social media marketing you focusing on the promoting your product and like things with the social media. Okay, so in the social media marketing I focus, generally it's a very trendy types of the marketing, and most of the new businesses actually are doing the social media marketing, because this type of the marketing is and for the new fashion brands. Like suppose I have started a skincare brand, and that skincare brand I am going to focus on the mostly social media marketing. In the social media marketing I am going to focus on Facebook, I am going to focus on Instagram marketing, and I'm going to focus on YouTube marketing and various other techniques and base of the marketing I'm going to improve. So it's like important factor. Social media marketing is very very important. Then we can focus on influencer marketing. Today's there are the lots of the influencers, and trust me, this is the best way that collaborating with the influencer and they recommend your product to utilize them and use them, because influencer marketing is like literally very important, and most of the new startups and businesses are utilizing the influencer marketing. Then focusing on email marketing. Email marketing is like, suppose I have a specific type of the customers, like 2000 peoples I have, their email address, their phone number, so I can directly reach to them. Okay, suppose I have a product specifically, like suppose for example, like I'm a business coach, so I can write an email to the people like, hello, this is Arvind Upadhyay from here, and nice to talk with you that I'm a business coaching from last 10 plus years, and I can help you with your marketing, your sales, your operations, and your process and structure of your business. So it's like a way of reaching people. So it's like very good types of the marketing is like a email marketing, and then affiliate marketing is like a way that when affiliators get commission on your product and service. For example, at Career Bro, we have 99.99 starting price for the A package, where you are going to get the assessment, you are going to get a specific type of the counseling, and also you are going to take some of the consultation and advice with a personal recommendation. So it's like important for us, that's what the marketing working for us and what not working for us. Like influencer marketing, then talking affiliate marketing. I like affiliate marketing because this marketing techniques help new people, like students and people who want to earn extra money. They can participate this type of the money, and with the good sales they can make more money. Event marketing, okay, this type of the marketing also very good. Okay, so in case of event marketing, you focus on organizing a specific event. In that specific event, like people going to come to the event, and then in that event you are going to showcase your product in that specific stall. So event marketing is also very good way, and most of the companies go for that. So event marketing is like suppose I have a biggest gathering for there are the 2000 people are gathered there. They have their own stall, specific stall, where they promote their product and whatever they are offering, and whatever they are creating value for the others. Okay, so event marketing is literally a good type of the marketing. And then focus on guerrilla marketing, like a creative tactics. Okay, so this is a new type of the marketing, guerrilla marketing, where you have to focus on creative techniques for the marketing. B2B, like business to business, business to customer, B2C, and that also various type of marketing tactics. For more reason, I'm going to keep the links of my book down, so you can read my books, Marketing 101. That's going to help you a lot for like what working for you, not working for you, and everything about marketing, right? So talking about marketing strategies, working marketing tactics. Okay, so strategies like long-term plan. For the few businesses focus on customer acquisition cost for the like few customers, like immediate result. Okay, and few businesses focus on the long-term planning. In the long-term planning, you think about your customer in the long term. In the short term, you think about your customer for the targeting for the short term, like purchasing power there. Okay, so long term plan versus short term plan. Example, type for targeting your social media, like millennial short term actions, like implementing a strategy. For these all things, you have to properly do the market research. Okay, in that market research, you have to understand the market, customer behavior, and your competitions. Like you have to understand primary research, secondary research, and these all the things are the very very important factors. Okay, and I think that is important. So in summarized way, I was talking about marketing, that like marketing is what is marketing? Marketing is connecting the right product with the right audience at the right time. So understand what the marketing is. Marketing is the right product with the right audience at the right time. It's not about the market making sales, but about the building the relationship, trust over time. Okay. So in that mind, you have to keep that marketing is not making money, not making the more sales, but specifically marketing building the trust. Like suppose I am showing you a specific product every day. Okay, so you're going to build the trust in the consistency, and that trust going to, suppose I'm looking McDonald's shop every places. Okay, everywhere I'm seeing McDonald's shops. So eventually, if I'm going to become hungry somewhere, where I'm going to go for that specific store, because I know about that. I have a specific relationship and trust over the time period of that specific brand. So it's the like marketing is the process of the building trust and loyalty for the long term with the right audience, with the right timing. Okay, so if you're doing marketing, don't make that you are in the 1 day 2 day, like it's going to take a long term time or timing for that, because you are focusing on understanding the target audience, communicating back effectively with them, and generating the leads to convert them for into sales. So you have to build the brand loyalty and grow consistently and profitability. So marketing going to bridge the gap between the company and its customers, ensuring that businesses continues to stay relevant and competitive. So, okay, so suppose there is a two businesses. One business is doing the marketing daily. They having the good team for the marketing. They are running ads, advertisement daily, and another business which is not doing the marketing. What do you think? People going to showcase the trust over what? The company which are doing the marketing consistently every day. They are showcasing their advertisement, they are showcasing their product, their community is good. So it's important for you, for us, that doing the marketing consistently, because if you're doing the marketing consistently, people are going to trust more and more with you. And if you're not doing the marketing consistently, no one going to trust on you, no one going to focus on that. Okay, you are good at, you are not good. So it's important for you that building trust for the longer period of the time. And if you're not building trust for the longer period of the, no one going to buy your product and services. So it's like important for you that you have to focus on the continuously for that trust. For that trust, you have to focus on every quarter on quarter. You have to focus on a good marketing budget, and that is going to help you. Okay, so make a specific budget for your marketing. If your budget is low for the marketing, I recommend you that improve your budget. And if your budget is low, make your budget of the marketing high, and focus on every quarter, focus on having the specific set of the money for marketing purpose, because it's like uh, important prospect. It's like important way to making good leads, new customers, and doing the good business and sustaining the business. Because if you're lower downing your marketing cost, then you're not going to work. So, okay, so it's like important for you to having the good marketing. Okay, so like second is like a concept for the marketing, like I was talking the supply and demand. Like if it's a good demand, it's going to work. If not demand, like no work. For more reader, you can read my books like about the marketing 101 book by Arvind Upadhyay, and I hope that is going to work for you. You see that now, no, when you go for market, what do you see actually? What techniques businesses are utilizing for their marketing? They're all giving the offers, 30%, 50%, up to 90%, and these offers convert them new customers, because you no one going to trust you without any their benefit. Okay, so someone is seeing that benefit, they are going to come to you. Okay, so it's important to providing a good features, good benefit, good quality, because if your customer is, you are valuing your customer, then also they are going to come to you. So you have to focus on these things, and that is very very important. So if you're anyone, like if you will start up your small size business, your big size business, anyone, you going to need the marketing, because without marketing, I don't think that you are going to sustain, and you are not going to drive more awareness and more growth and more loyalty, more profitability, because of the good marketing. Okay, it's like marketing is like researching and is making the strategy for anything. So okay, it's not about selling and advertising, but it's like about doing the understanding the value for a customer, like what actually they need and what you are offering to them, right? So it's like important for you for understanding that what businesses need and what I am giving to them, and with the specific purpose. Okay, so you have to focus on awareness about your business with the marketing. So you for it's like suppose I'm giving example to you, Nike doesn't just sell shoes, it's the market a lifestyle. Okay, so it's like emotions for the specific product. Okay, so in many of the companies, they don't sell a product, they sell emotions, they sell a bond, they sell a relationship with the specific brand. So if you talk with any customer, any loyal customer with any product, you so you see there that they talk about that exactly, that why they use that product, because they use, suppose I eat Parleji. Why not? Because that is best product. I eat Parleji because I have a relationship from my childhood and from my every ages. I have eaten that product. So it's like building a awareness about your product. And if you have, if people know about that product and that business, they are absolutely going to reach you, that they are going to contact you, and that is the proper way to do the marketing, because marketing going to spread the awareness through the multiple channels. Like marketing, you can utilize any way, like with your social media, with your content, with your stores, with your advertising process, with your storytelling method, and with any method you utilizing to aware about your product for with every other work people around you. So it's like way to do awareness is the first step, because if I know about your product, then only chance few chances to buy it, then only for chances to contact and generate the lead regarding it. So awareness is the first step for the customer journey, and without the awareness, I think there is a no engagement. So awareness is the first step toward the customer journey, and it's actually very important, because without awareness there is a no engagement and nothing going to work. Okay, so awareness is a very important for any businesses, and so it's like the first step for the business success is awareness. And in the marketing, you have to focus on the awareness of your product. Marketing builds the brand identity and trust. So in the long term, if you're doing marketing in the consistency, that is going to build the identity. Okay, so in the market, you see the Apple phones, iPhones, you see the Samsung phones, you see the laptops for the Dell laptops, SP laptops. Why you buy that? Because they have a specific brand identity and people trust that brand. Okay, so in the long term, if you're doing good marketing, you're going to build a brand identity and people going to trust. Because suppose why businesses write down there that we are from the since 2001, 1942, because that long period going to build a more trust for the stability. Like I am existing from the last 20 years and someone other brands is coming and existing from the only 2 years. What you are going to prefer? The long term, who have the more identity and trust. Okay, so it's the time period also affect, like make marketing shapes your brand image. Okay, so it's like which is how customer perceive you. A strong brand build trust and emotional connections. Okay, so I'm building a brand, I'm going to build the strong connection. I'm going to make the more emotional connections for, so that more customer likely to choose my product over my competitors, because it's like long term process. Okay, so in that business I'm going to, in that marketing I'm going to build a good identity and good trust with not only my business, with my logo, my website, my store experience, and all these things, like my visual, my company mission statement, my company's vision statement. So these all things going to affect that in the long term for the brand identity and trust. Like suppose I have website and that website is very good website, like, so it's like in the long term going to build the trust over there. Okay, good logo, a good tagline, because companies is not like only companies, it's like emotions and a relationship and trust with the people. So it's important. Why now people literally ask me what trust important. Trust is literally important because I believe that more than 82% of the consumers says that trust is the major factor in everything they are buying, because they are buying because of the trust. Without the trust no one is going to buy. Okay, so suppose I saw the two people. One person is selling an iPhone in 60,000, another person is selling iPhone in the 5,000. But the person who is selling iPhone for the 60,000, that is authorized Apple store. The second person who is selling iPhone for the 5,000, that is a street vendor, and it's like I don't know about that particular person. What do you think I am going to buy from? I'm going to buy from the authorized store. Why? The reason behind that is trust. So in businesses, 82% customers come before because of the trust. Without trust, there is a no business. So trust is a major factor for the buying decision for the consumers. And if you in the long term can build with your business a specific trust and identity, trust me, no one can beat you and no competition going to stand for you, because trust is the major factor for the customer success, and that people going to buy and purchase that product because of the trust. So in the summarize, people buy the product because they buy stories. They don't buy the product, they buy the trust. They buy the name, they buy the logo, they buy, like, that is important. Like you see that Chinese manufacturers say that these products would be manufactured, the American company charge them 100 years. American company charge for this product uh, more than you can think. Like they literally manufacture that product in $2, and you got in their showrooms that is that same product for $2,000. You can imagine how much difference is. Why? Because you trust them, because you know that identity, that logo, that is specific brand. So in the long term you are not selling a product, you are selling a logo, you are selling a brand, you are selling a trust. So it's important your tagline, your mission statement, your vision statement. In the long term these all things going to affect. So my insights is, my advice is for the new startup founder that don't make a startup, don't build a business, build a proper identity and a specific brand. In the long term people is not going to buy your product, they are going to buy the value, they are going to buy the trust, they are going to buy the experiences, they buy that specific logo that represent your story, that represent your brand story. So you have to think about that. Then focusing on understanding customer need, like what actually they need. In my startup coaching program I focus on teaching that you have to think about the pain point, because if there is an you have started a startup, think about a problem. If you're not solving any problem, in the long term you're not going to sustain. So solving a problem is literally very very important. You have to think about that. Like you, there is a two people, and one people started business because of they having money. Another person started a startup because they are solving a problem. So you can solve a problem. Literally saying you can solve a problem. If you are solving a problem, that It's maybe it's your problem, it's someone else's problem. You have solving the pain point. If you are solving a pain point, everyone going to be with you. So understand the customer needs, customer problems. You can do these things with the research. You can do these things with feedback. Like see your competitors, what they are not solving, what they are liking to do. You solve that product, that's the problem, and that is going to help you. So good marketing start with the market research. So before doing any type of the marketing, do a proper research. Understand that what is going to be, what is going to be is what is going to cost for the advertisement, and what the return on the is advertisement cost. Okay, so you have to think about making the specific research before marketing is highly important. So these things that Market Ad Pro do the market research, and then start a campaign, then start a marketing process. So you can contact our team Market Ad Pro, and they are literally going to help you with the marketing process. And if you're struggling with the business, contact our team, and we are going to work with your business and make your business highly profitable with all the function you are liking, with the structure and proper system that you are not adopting, the proper system that your business need. Like if you're struggling with the marketing, we're going to help you. If you're struggling with the sales, we are going to help you. Our team are going to help you. If you're struggling with the operations, we are here to train you. If your sales team is not working, your operation team is not working, customer support is not good, we're going to train your team, because that is our job, because that is what we do. So you have to be talking about marketing customer need through through research. So good marketing start with a good research. If you're not in your marketing, you're not doing good marketing in good sorry you in the business, you are not doing the proper customer research, like who I am selling, who is my actual audience. If I don't know these things, then that's not going to work, I think. So it's important for me that I understand that who is my customer, and that's important for me to understand my customer need uh, with that process. So I am going to understanding my customer with the various techniques. Like I'm going to see my competitors. I'm going to see people like who like their problems, their desire, their behavior, their preferences, and we can tailor our product messaging and experience that meet the exact needs for the peoples what they are looking for. Like these are the important things. Like if I am selling something, I have to know that who I am, my audience is, who my customer is, and these all things going to improve my product market fit. And if my product market is fit is not good, no one's going to buy it. Okay, so yeah, you have to focus on improving product market fit, I believe that, because you can create or adjust product and service that directly solve to the customer problem. If I am selling something and that is very good for the product market fit, that is win-win situation for me, for the product, for the market. So focus on the improving product market fit. Second is boost customer satisfaction. When customer feel understood, they are more likely to become loyal. Okay, so you, when you are on call selling any product or doing a marketing, outbound marketing, reaching to your customer, focus on don't selling, focus on solving their problem. Like one customer feel understand that you are giving a specific value to them, you are giving a specific you are giving a specific loyalty to them, they're going to more trust on your product. And that, so you have to boost the customer satisfaction. When you are on call, when you are calling with your customer, you have to think about that you're not selling something, you are solving a problem for them. For example, a business is is selling the enterprise planning software. So you talk to your customer that with our produce software you are going to have maintain your more productivity and the cost of the employees, and going to reduction cost reduction and improve the profitability with our product. So it really is solving a big problem for them. So you talk like them. When your customer feel understood about your product, they are more likely to become loyal, and they are going to recommend your product and brand with their friends, family, and other people. You also have to focus on enabling personalization. Like suppose I'm selling a product that I can suppose I'm selling the Marketadpro product, and it's like a Marketadpro marketing budget for the small businesses going to be different. Marketadpro for the long enterprise businesses going to be different. So you focus on personalization, customization. You segment your audience and deliver highly target messages that convert the better. You can also reduce the wastage resources. You're focusing on what customer value, like what you value exactly. You have to focus on that. You have to avoid spending money on irrelevant campaign and features, because focus on core people, who is your core customer is, and you have to focus on that. Okay. So how you're going to understand your customer? You are going to understand your customer with the customer research, surveys. Ask a question about their pain point, their satisfaction, their preferences. So you can do these surveys by going with the market, going on the meeting with the new people and people who are can be your customer. You can do the survey with them. You can also focus on doing surveys on the newspaper and other platforms. Second important factor to understanding your customer is interviews. Get deeper insight into the emotional and physiological reason behind buying decisions. Then focus groups, gather qualitative feedback. Okay, you get the feedback on your product. For example, I sell a agricultural product, so I have to go for a gathering. I have to go for with the meeting with the farmers, so I can understand their pain point, what they actually need and what we are offering to them. So it's literally going to be important for you that what your customer need and what you are giving to them. Okay. You can also use the testing, observe how your real customer interact with your product and your website, and these all the things. Now focusing on behavior part, like behavior analytics tools like website analytics, then email engagement, purchase pattern. So what pages they visit, how they stay, where they drop off, email engagement like open rates, click-through rates, unsubscribe rate. These things going to help you. You have to very curious about understanding your customer. Like social listening, monitor conversation on social media, review site to discover what people are saying about your brand, what they actually need with your brand, with your industry, with your business. You have to focus on customer feedback, like using the review, customer support, net promoter score, survey, and what actually they are frustrated about your audience, like buying persona, create detailed functional profiles. So in that survey, in the understanding of your customer, you focus on who they are, their age, their gender, their income, their purchasing power, education, location, what they value, their price, quality, brand status, convenience. So these things keep in mind. What influences them, like friend, social proof, influencer, online reviews, how they buy. Like you have to understand about your customer, like how they are buying online, they are buying offline, they are using desktop, they are using mobile phone, they are using android phone, or they are using iphones. In plus review after research. So these are things, and the tools you can help like Google Analytics, or type form, Google form. You can use survey form, feedback forms, hotspots, CRM, and social listening, spread also. So these tools you can utilize. Okay. So now we was talking about that we was talking about how to research about your customer, like what actually they want and what you are offering. So first of all, we talked about that customer awareness, like how to build about your business awareness with the customer, then identity and trust, then understanding the customer through the research, then drive sales and revenue. So how you're going to drive sales and revenue? You're going to drive sales and revenue with the more marketing. If your marketing directly impact your bottom line, your target people, absolutely you're going to sell more product and your revenue is going to high. Okay, so it's important for you, like you target the right audience, right people. Whatever you are selling to, you have to think about that I'm selling to right people. And if not, then switch to the mode of your sales. And so if you want to marketing, you're going to impact your bottom line, like any campaign, any ad, any email you send, these things have the potential to convert anyone into the paying customer. Like effective marketing educate customer on benefits, like what the benefit they can have with your product. So effective marketing is like that. Use as an urgency, like suppose what you can do, like 90% offer for only today, from the tomorrow there is no offer. So people feel urgency and scarcity about that offer. And these things going to specifically going these things going to specifically boost your business sales. Okay, so it's important. Then focusing on long-term customer relationship. Modern marketing is just it's a relational marketing. Okay, so focus on, like building long-term customer relationship. You visit them in their birthday, you give them a free something with your product, you respect them, and these things going to help to build a long-term relationship. You understand them like as a family, like with the email newsletter, like personalized offer. Like suppose Sarmaji is buying product from my store from last 5 years, so I'm going to whenever my team sales team is serving to anyone, the priority going to be Sarmaji, because Sarmaji is buying from my store from the last 5 years. So it's like building the long term relationship with the Sarmaji, with the product, with something like that. Okay, so building the long term customer relationship is important in these modern marketing. And it's not about like for the one day marketing, I have to sell it and then goes out of the stock, then goes out of the market. It's not, it's building the long term business, building the long term customer relationship. It's very important. And it's like it's a marketing that is going to build the loyalty, that is going to build the long term engagement, this with the social media engagement, with the customer success content. So 80% of future profit will come with the 20% of existing customers. So make the relationship good with your customers. So whatever you have, five people are your loyal customer, build a good relationship with them. 10 people, good build. So whatever peoples are coming to your store again and again, build a good relationship with them. And then that is, because I believe that 80-20 rule is everywhere is going to apply. Okay, 20% your revenue going to come from 80%, your revenue is going to come from 20% of the people. Okay, so it's like focusing on building a good relationship with your customer.